Hey y'all, hope y'all having a good night, tonight, or morning, depending on when this video will get uploaded, because it takes a while to get these uploaded. I'm gonna try to get these in earlier. The weather's amazing here, so I was just outside playing with my little brother. He just got back from going, to his mom's house, so he came back. He goes, once in a while, like every other weekend, every other week, sometimes 2 weekends in a row, whatever. So glad I don't have to do that anymore. Oh my gosh, that was like, so glad my sister and I do not have to do that anymore. It's been years. But I wouldn't trade it for the world, honestly. I got so much stronger in those years in so many areas, more than I ever thought possible. My sister and I grew, so we were, oh my gosh, we're like this now. Not that she doesn't bug me, but so anyway, we were just outside playing, my little brother trying to be my, quote, trainer with throwing football and playing basketball and throwing softball. And I'm like, dude, I've been doing this a lot longer than you have. I started this when I was your age. Like, come on. But, anyway, so we just had fun with that. So anyway, we were just outside playing, and I'm probably gonna tomorrow is just going back down to being cold, but might ride our bikes when it gets warmer too. I'm just glad it's getting warmer. And then my students, shout out to the Dream Center, DC students. Okay, so a lot of my students, a lot of my high school, I'm one of many leaders at our Compel Church youth ministry. So a lot of them went to we had a youth high school retreat this past weekend, and a lot of them went to it, and I went to the middle school one last November, yeah. So, and I saw the pictures and all that, and it's just incredible, and the life change that happens there, and not just that, but like Motion Conference coming up, it's incredible. It's like, you get so, at these retreats, it's like, it's peaceful. We go somewhere and we have a lot of fun, but then we also have time to be quiet and to really to truly live out that scripture, be still and know that I'm God. We got to really, explore that verse in a new way, and lives have been open, hearts have been open, minds can truly see, so it's amazing. I mean, the life change that happens, the salvation that happens, the rededication that happens, the saying yes when they were saying no for so many years. It's incredible. So I'm so glad that my students got to go to that. I'm so glad, and that makes me even more ready, not just for Motion this summer, but it makes me ready for the next middle school retreat. It's awesome. Let's see what else happened. That happened, and then let's see. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Sorry, let's finish with that. Okay. Oh, and also this shirt is, I love this shirt. I've had this shirt for since I was 16. No, 17. It was on my first mission trip to New York City. We helped at the Dream Center in New York City. Dream Centers, oh my gosh, I love helping out with them. And now my dad's the director of the Dream Center in Horn Lake, Mississippi, which is I love saying that because how far God's brought my dad through that. It's been incredible. Oh my gosh, when we first met him, we never thought this would be his thing. But it's incredible. I just love giving back, giving back to the community, helping others. I mean, I have such a servant's heart. My students and everyone at my church campus have a servant's heart. We love helping out no matter what it is, no matter if that's, helping out with tutoring little kids, or taking photos of certain events we have, or whatever it is, whatever it may be. So we always love that. So tomorrow it's back to work. I love work. No, I'm playing. Look, I love work. Do I have to work? No. Do I want to work? Yes, always. Mostly because, I have to have something to keep me busy. Otherwise, I will go insane. Yeah, so go back to work tomorrow. Sorry about that. So I get to see my coworkers and get to see the smiling faces at people at work and help others smile, you know. So a lot of people, you know, need it more than others. And I want to read y'all a quote in my book. And this book is kind of a throwback book for me. I read this book when I was 15 or 16. These books, they're the Christy Miller books, and it's a Christian book series by Robin. Wow, that's lame. Sorry about that. Robin Jones Gunn, and it's just about this 15-year-old girl, and there's like 3 books in one. And it's just about her, you know, trying to navigate life with her, you know, life, school, boys, you know, high school people, you know, parties and temptation and all that, you know. But it's so much fun. It really is a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot of twists and turns. It's a lot of fun. And I really encourage any like 15, 16-year-old to read it. I mean, it's really good. I have another one for like middle schoolers. I mean, not that middle schoolers couldn't read this one maybe, but this is more for high schoolers. They can relate to it more. But this one, and then Sierra Jensen series, that one's good too. But anyway, there's a quote here that I really, really like. I'm trying to get it. Can't find it. Anyway, I hope y'all having a great day. And, let me see. Okay, so I love this quote, and this is just a little bit from this book, and I'll give you more context. But anyway, this girl, Christy, the main girl in this book, she's working at this pet store, and there's a customer that comes up to the front desk, not front desk, the register, yeah, that, register, duh, and ask about, like, birdseed or whatever, and then they say they don't have any. The manager comes up, and he's like, dude, I'm sorry, but we don't have any, and he just, like, oh my gosh, so mad, like, out of nowhere, like, out of the blue, like, out of nowhere, he's just mad and being rude to him and all that stuff, and this guy just, you know, lets it roll off his, let it roll off of him, which, in fairness, I do the same thing, honestly. In fairness, I do the same thing. I don't try to overanalyze. I'm like, dude, I'm overanalyzing everything, overthinking everything as it is. I don't need to do that, too, with this. So, you know, I don't need to do that. I try not to focus on the enemy's noise if I can help it. Come on, fellow Christians, hear me out. Come on, we try to. I know it's hard, but imagine the enemy's noise, Satan's noise, like a big, like a bullhorn, right? Like a bullhorn. I remember in elementary school when bullhorns would be like so loud and that piercing sound or whatever, I would just cover my ears until it stopped. Come on, that's what we do with noise, right? If we don't like it, if it scares us, you know, then we just cover our ears and let it go away. Pretend all of Satan's lies are just noise, and just try to block it out. And when his noise comes, point it with truth. Line it up with truth. Always line it up with truth. Always. So, he says, let's see. So, he's like, okay, best thing to do is just to roll it off and keep going. And she's like, why? How could you do that? He was so rude to you. How could you just, he said a bunch of mean things. Like, how could you just do that, you know? Like if there's a bully at school, or one of your parents, or a best friend, a neighbor, or whatever, I don't know. If someone says something like that to you, he answers and he says, weeds. And she's like, what? And he's like, I think he was just trying to toss a bunch of weeds in my garden, and I don't need those. She's like, weeds? What do you mean? And I don't know if y'all garden, or if y'all, anything like that, or lawn care, anything, like, you know, landscaping, anything like that. But anyway, no one likes weeds. Weeds in your yard, in your grass, in your garden especially, they grow and they suck the life out of everything that's good, and that's blooming, and that's growing, you know, and that's producing amazing fruit. or that's growing more beautiful every day, you know? And that's like us, you know? God is our gardener, and we're the garden. He is growing us. He is shaping us. We are blooming. We are blooming. We are becoming more beautiful. We are become more fruitful. You know, we're, you know, in every single way. So, but if you stink a bunch of weeds in there, they're just gonna snuff out your light and destroy all that has been taken so long to get beautiful and strong and delicious in every way, you know, and appealing, okay, and nice and good and whatever, you know, the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, and peace, patience, and kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against these there is no law. So that's what God's doing for each and every one of you, each and every one of us, myself included. And that's what we need to do. We need to block out that noise, because the noise, that Satan's noise, the weeds, the flaming arrows of the evil one, however you want to put it, however you want to phrase it, it's blocking us. It's blocking God from growing us in our character. You know, because when trials come, it grows character, produces, you know, perseverance, character. It grows all that thing, grows everything like that. So with the noise, we need to point it with truth, as in, like, do not worry about anything. Worrying doesn't add another hour to your day. You know, fear not, for for in this life you'll have troubles, but fear not, for I have overcome the world. You know, and it's like when Jesus says in Matthew 25 through 34, maybe, possibly, something around there, along the lines. He says, somewhere in there, he says, do I not provide for the birds of the air? Like, they don't run around, they don't store up food for winter, they don't do anything, they don't worry about it. They just let it come, because I will, you know, because that's what God does. They don't care. The birds don't worry. They're not concerned. They don't overthink everything, you know, because they know that God will provide no matter what. You know, he will provide everything and anything and everything. Even if he hasn't right now in the way you want it to, he is. Trust me. He's just waiting for something bigger. He looks at the bigger picture, okay? We only see what we can see, because what we see is temporary, and what is unseen is eternal. God is looking for eternity, because that's what our future is going to be, in eternity. Always. It's eternity for every Christian. That's what our future is going to be. And some days, yeah, sounds like, I'm like, can the rapture come? Can we speed this along? But it will come in his perfect timing, trust me. But don't let noise get in don't let weeds get in y'all's garden. Y'all's garden is so beautiful. Okay, y'all's garden is beautiful. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are fearfully and wonderfully made. Y'all are smart. Y'all are creative. Y'all are kind, caring. Y'all are helpful. Y'all are the best friends. Y'all are loyal. Y'all are generous. Y'all are everything, okay? No matter, and plus, let me ask y'all this. Consider the source. So, like, if a bully makes you feel badly, if someone talks about you behind your back, if someone cusses you out, or, you know, says something to you or about you that really ticks you off, that really messes with your head, then just, it's hard. It's hard, and it takes practice, okay? It takes practice and discipline, and you have to get in the Word. You have to get in the Word. Not just remember what you've read in the memory and the verse you memorized. You have to get in the Word and memorize His Word, read His Word. Let it just soak in. Let the Holy Spirit just fill you with that. Trust me, that does wonders, okay? That does wonders. That's the only way we will ever come against Satan and ever be able to, like, knock him down every time. But I want y'all to do this. Say, what WWJD, what would Jesus do? And then take a deep breath, or a few deep breaths, whatever it takes. Say a little prayer. Say, God, help me, hold my tongue, please hold my tongue. And I want y'all to actually think of something. Consider the source. So think of whoever said those things to you. I want y'all to think about that. Who said those things to you? Who said that one thing to you, that comment, that phrase, whatever it was, the many, many things that pile up? Who said those things? And they're really important in your life? Like, do they care? Do they really know you? Or are they just pretending like they know you? You know, because if people really knew you, they wouldn't say that. I had to learn that for myself. Because the people who know me, who really know me and love me and care about me, they would never say mean things to me. No. I had to consider the source. And also, don't let those weeds fester. Don't let them grow. Don't water those seeds. Don't make them grow. Don't. Because they will grow. They will. And you're like, wait, I thought you said weeds couldn't grow. No, weeds can grow. Weeds can grow. Weeds can spread until it takes over everything. That's like with our hearts. As Christians, with our hearts, if we let the noise, if we let weeds, if we let bitterness, anger, jealousy, if we let lust, if we let whatever else, if we let idols, whatever it is, if we let all that, or sexual morality, whatever that is, if we let that across our hearts, you know, whatever is true, you have to think about what is true, whatever is just, whatever is lovely, whatever is pure. Because everything you say and do flows from your heart. Everything. Everything. So don't let that flow from your heart. Because if that's in your heart, then your heart's going to turn to stone. And there is no going back from that. I mean, there is, but it's hard. It's almost impossible, but it's not impossible with God. It's not. But don't let yourself go there, because y'all are not worth that, because y'all have to pick and choose your battles. And you'll be like, wait, are you saying I'm not supposed to defend myself? No, because you are. Always and forever defend yourself. Okay? But if someone's trying to take a jab at you, just try to look at them up and down and say thank you. Literally. Say thank you. It messes with their heads. It's the funniest thing, okay? It works. Because bullies, they want to get a rise out of you. They want that. And they know you're going to give it to them. That's what they want. Because hurt people hurt people. So chances are the bully who's bullying you is hurting at home. Is at home. Either by his parents, by his siblings, by his neighbor. Something's happening to him or her at home. That doesn't make it right. But that means that that person, he or she, or them, whatever, then whatever, if it's a big group of people, if it's just one person, whatever, they need Jesus. So they need to see you not stoop down to their level. They need to see your light, the light of Jesus. They need to see the forgiveness of Jesus, the strength, the grace of Jesus right now. They do, because y'all have control of y'all's tongue. Y'all have control of y'all's actions. Because y'all are worth it. Because y'all like, wait, do I really need to show this person that I can do that, that I'm better than them by getting on their level? No. Because what will that solve? Insults back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just gonna degrade y'all. Trust me, it's gonna degrade y'all. I don't care. I don't care. People won't be talking about that for weeks or for years. People will talk about and remember the time when you walked away. When you did have to. When you just turned around and walked away. Turned around, literally closed your mouth, turned around and walked away. Just walk away. Just walk away, because it's not worth it. Because God is building y'all's strength, y'all's character. Y'all's true character is who y'all are when no one is looking. Y'all's character. Y'all are being an example for so many people. Be a good example out there. Don't let weeds get in. Don't let the enemy's lies get into y'all this weekend, whatever situation y'all are in. Don't let it get in, because y'all are amazing. Y'all are chosen. Y'all are forgiven. Y'all are adopted into the family of God. Y'all are freaking royalty. If someone call you like trash, like, dude, I know you are, but what am I? No, I'm playing. But you want to say that, but then you don't. You just say a silent prayer for them and just tune it out. Tune it out. Do whatever you have to do to tune it out, okay? But remember, y'all are sons and daughters of the one true King. No one, ain't no one, nothing, no situation, no circumstances can take that away from you. Not ever. Not now, not ever. Not ever. Y'all are amazing. Remember that.